Welcome back to Mindful Minerva. Have you ever been betrayed, or have you known someone who has experienced betrayal? How did it make you feel? Betrayal can be a deeply disorienting experience, leaving emotional scars that can last a lifetime. So let's get into the world of betrayal trauma and ponder this. Does betrayal trauma ever truly go away? To truly grasp the complexity of betrayal trauma, we need to go into its intricate layers. It goes beyond mere feelings of disappointment or hurt. Betrayal trauma is an emotionally charged, visceral experience that shakes the very foundations of one's trust and sense of safety. It often arises from the actions of someone close, whether it's a partner's infidelity, a friend's betrayal, or even abuse within the family. This profound breach of trust can result in psychological and emotional wounds that cut deep and linger, causing considerable distress. Betrayal trauma can manifest in various ways, from feelings of shock, anger, and sadness, to more severe symptoms like anxiety and post-traumatic stress disorder. The initial impact of betrayal can be overwhelming, leading to a state of emotional chaos. Victims often find themselves caught in a whirlwind of conflicting emotions, making it challenging to navigate the turbulent waters of their feelings. Beyond the immediate emotional turmoil, this trauma can cast a shadow over one's sense of identity and self-worth. It leaves survivors questioning their judgment, their ability to trust, and even their own perceptions of reality. The profound impact of betrayal often goes beyond the individual incident, reverberating into other aspects of life, such as work, social relationships, and overall well-being. This ongoing struggle to regain a sense of self and rebuild trust in others is an intricate dance that survivors undertake as they attempt to reclaim their lives from the clutches of betrayal trauma. In the immediate aftermath of betrayal, individuals often find themselves engulfed in an emotional avalanche. The experience is akin to being thrust into an unpredictable whirlwind of emotions. Shock, the initial response, can be paralyzing, leaving individuals feeling numb and disoriented. The enormity of the betrayal can be difficult to comprehend, and the mind may struggle to process the sudden rupture of trust. Following the shock, emotions like anger, sadness, and confusion come to the forefront. Anger is a common response. It arises from the sense of injustice, the violation of one's trust, and the deep hurt that accompanies betrayal. These intense emotions can be overwhelming, making it challenging to think clearly or make rational decisions. However, it's crucial to understand that the emotional turbulence doesn't end with anger and sadness. The emotional stages following betrayal can be more like a roller coaster than a linear progression. Confusion and self-doubt often become prominent as individuals grapple with questions about what they could have done differently or whether they are somehow to blame. This self-examination can be excruciating and can further complicate the process of healing. The emotional journey following betrayal is one filled with twists and turns, often intensifying before it begins to level out. It's important to recognize these complexities and the need for support during this tumultuous phase. The weight of betrayal can be crushing. The emotional turmoil experienced in the wake of betrayal can lead to persistent and debilitating effects. The confusion and sadness can give way to anxiety and, in some cases, even full-blown depression. The continual replay of the betrayal in one's mind can lead to rumination, causing a spiral of negative thoughts and feelings that seem never-ending. The impact of this trauma extends beyond just the emotional realm. It can affect physical health, leading to symptoms such as insomnia, changes in appetite, and a weakened immune system. The physiological effects of chronic stress can exacerbate the trauma's emotional toll, creating a self-perpetuating cycle of distress. In essence, the initial shockwaves of betrayal can ripple through a person's life, affecting their well-being in profound ways. As the weight of betrayal settles in, individuals may also find themselves grappling with a profound sense of mistrust, not only in the person who betrayed them, but in others as well. Rebuilding trust in any relationship, whether romantic, familial, or even professional, can become an intricate and daunting task. The emotional toll is not confined to the person who suffered the betrayal. It can extend to other relationships, causing ripple effects that affect one's overall quality of life. The weight of betrayal, while heavy, can be an important catalyst for growth and healing, but it's a journey that often requires considerable time and support to traverse. Rebuilding trust and healing from betrayal trauma is a complex journey. It's not a simple matter of getting over it or forgetting. It's a process that involves understanding the roots of one's pain, acknowledging the emotional turmoil, and gradually working through it. The restoration of trust is an intricate task that requires not only self-reflection, but also understanding the dynamics of trust in relationships. One of the central challenges in rebuilding trust is striking a balance between protecting oneself from potential harm while not allowing the past betrayal to dominate future relationships. It's a delicate equilibrium that often necessitates seeking professional help, such as therapy or counseling, to navigate. These trained professionals can provide valuable insights and guidance, helping individuals learn to set healthy boundaries while still allowing themselves to trust and connect with others. It's a journey that may take years, and in some cases, trust may never fully return to its pre-betrayal state. However, that doesn't mean a fulfilling, meaningful life is unattainable. With time, self-care, and the right support, many survivors find a renewed sense of hope and trust, even if it is different from what they once knew. As individuals embark on this path of recovery, they often discover that it's not only about rebuilding trust in others, but also in themselves. Betrayal can erode self-esteem and self-worth, leaving survivors questioning their own judgment and desirability. Part of the healing process involves recognizing that they are not defined by the actions of those who betrayed them. Rebuilding self-esteem and self-confidence is an essential facet of recovery, and it can be a powerful transformation that allows survivors to move beyond the weight of betrayal and towards a brighter, more empowered future. One of the keys to navigating betrayal trauma is the development of effective coping mechanisms. Therapy and self-care practices play a crucial role in helping survivors regain their footing and build resilience. These tools can be instrumental in managing the long-term effects of betrayal trauma. Therapy, whether individual or couples therapy, can provide a safe space for survivors to explore their feelings, gain insights into the root causes of their trauma, and develop strategies for managing their emotional responses. Therapists can offer guidance on communication and conflict resolution, helping individuals rebuild trust, not only in their relationships, but also within themselves. Support groups, either in person or online, offer a sense of community and understanding that can be invaluable in the healing process. Sharing experiences with others who have faced similar challenges can be comforting and reassuring, reminding survivors that they are not alone in their journey. Self-care practices such as exercise, meditation, and journaling can provide emotional relief and promote mental well-being. These activities can help survivors manage stress, anxiety, and depression, offering them a sense of control over their emotional state and contributing to their overall resilience. The process of developing and implementing these coping mechanisms is a dynamic one. Survivors often find that a combination of these strategies is most effective in managing the emotional and psychological toll of betrayal trauma. By doing so, they gradually build the emotional strength needed to navigate the turbulent waters of healing and recovery. Betrayal trauma survivors often find that, over time, they develop a remarkable resilience. The experiences they've endured can shape them into incredibly strong, empathetic individuals who can offer profound insights and support to others facing similar challenges. This newfound strength often extends beyond their personal lives and can manifest in their professional endeavors as they draw from their resilience to tackle challenges head-on. As survivors build resilience, they may also experience a shift in their perspective on life. They may come to realize that they are not defined solely by their experiences of betrayal. Instead, they can use these experiences as a catalyst for personal growth, empowering themselves to lead more authentic and fulfilling lives. The journey of healing becomes a transformative one, leading to a profound sense of self-awareness and resilience in the face of adversity. The notion of forgiveness in the context of betrayal trauma is a deeply personal and intricate one. It's important to recognize that forgiveness does not necessarily equate to reconciliation or condoning the actions of the betrayer. Forgiveness, in this context, is about freeing oneself from the burden of carrying anger, resentment, and the desire for revenge. Many survivors find that forgiveness can be a powerful act of self-compassion, allowing them to release the emotional chains that have bound them to their pain. Forgiveness can be a long and challenging journey. It may involve coming to terms with the fact that some wounds may never fully heal, but forgiveness can help survivors regain a sense of inner peace and emotional freedom. It's essential to remember that the path to forgiveness is unique to each individual, and there is no right or wrong way to approach it. Betrayal trauma survivors often describe their healing as an ongoing process. They may find that the pain softens over time, but it may never fully vanish. The trauma might be less central in their lives, but it remains a part of their story. This continual process of healing means that survivors must remain vigilant in their self-care, regularly revisiting coping mechanisms, and seeking support as needed. The journey towards healing from betrayal trauma is marked by both progress and setbacks. It's essential to recognize that these fluctuations are normal and do not indicate a lack of progress. Healing is not a linear path, it's a winding road with its ups and downs. It's the resilience and determination of survivors that keep them moving forward, even when the path seems challenging. In closing, the question of whether betrayal trauma ever truly goes away is a complex one. While some may eventually reach a place of acceptance and healing, it's essential to recognize that the journey varies for each individual. What's certain is that with time, support, and self-care, survivors of betrayal trauma can lead rich and fulfilling lives, turning their pain into a source of strength and wisdom. It is in these very depths of human experience that we find our resilience and our ability to heal and grow. We hope you found this exploration enlightening and thought-provoking. If you enjoyed this video, please consider subscribing to our channel for more in-depth discussions on profound topics like these. Don't forget to share this video with those who may benefit from it, and be sure to leave your thoughts and comments below. We value your input, and your engagement helps us create content that truly resonates with our audience. Thank you for being a part of our community, and remember, you're never alone in your journey to healing and recovery.